Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Tuesday the 23rd of April and I'm in the Read Nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a box to continue unboxing. And what I'm going to pull out here is Module T1, The Hidden Hand of the Horla. Now this is a part of a series of Gateway to Adventure fanzines published by, Appendix N Entertainment, written by R.J. Thompson, and for use with Old School Essentials. Now, Old School Essentials is the modern reiteration and re-implementation of the basic Dungeons and Dragons published in 1980-81 designed by Tom Moldvay and Stephen R. Marsh and David Cook, and essentially it's the one famous for the Errol Otis cover on the box, and Necrotic Gnome has really done a nice job of updating it and representing it and making it very accessible. There's plenty of support out for it, including this adventure, Module T1, The Hidden Hand of the Horla, for use with characters levels 1 to 3. So, legends tell of the handmade tower that's once stood on the edge of the realm. Within the handmaids experimented and hoarded his magical treasures. The tower stood for many years until one day it mysteriously vanished. Rumours spread that the mage had offended the gods and had been eradicated from existence, or else had been made a pact with the demon prince who was now paying his due. Whatever the case, the tales became legend, and all but the oldest elves were unsure if the tower had ever existed at all. Now the tower has reappeared where it once stood. Will you dare to enter the ancient tower in search of riches and magical secrets? And this actually does that thing with the same thing that TSR modules once did back in the day. You have a separate cover. So you take the cover off, and what we've got is an illustration of the entranceway, a bit of a puzzle there, I'm presuming, for your player characters, and then we have a map, and this is actually a map of a tower or dungeon within a giant hand which thrusts up out of the earth. This is a Dyson Logos map, and that automatically improves the quality. Dyson Logos is a fantastic cartographer, and he publishes a lot of his maps as essentially free to use, as long as they're attributed correctly, and you get a free map around which you can design great adventures. Anyway, so as to the contents, you have a sort of strange encounter with in a library there on the front cover. And of course, the thing is, this adventure is called The Hidden Hand of Horla. Not so hidden now. But it's quite dense inside. So you've got a guide first on how to use the module, background for both the players and the referee. You've got a section on rumours. So this is giving the background for both player and game master. Rumours to throw at your players, to entice them to want to enter. Got some notes, and then you've got a table of random encounters within the tower itself. And what the goat folk are up to in there. Ooh, goat folk. Got some nice illustrations as well there. And behold the tower, and onward to glory. You've got descriptions of the various locations. I'm actually going to have to just go and get the cover because it's slipped down between the slats. So bear with me whilst I go behind the hello. This is a lot more weirder than you thought. Let's see if we can get out this way. That would be easier. So you didn't expect me to be doing a complete 360 included in this unboxing in the Nook. So I'm going to put that down safely so it doesn't slip behind the slats, because we'll need it in a minute. So there we go. So onward to glory, pick up where I was. As I say, this is all done on the spot, okay? So that does include me going around, you know, so I've got little room descriptions, quite nicely detailed, decent illustrations in here as well. Image of the library, we've got essentially the alchemical laboratory as well, complete with a table of potions in the alchemical lab. They're always fun to play with because your players don't know what they're going to do. And then we have that door with a puzzle on it, which I showed you on the inside there. And once past there, you get round to the study and the fingertip. And it says, "The hand mage beckons, dare ye approach." So we've got a better view of the dungeon outside it, and the appendices. We've got monsters, including animated books and giant vampire bats. They kind of surface the requirements in some ways, because essentially, you know, you can find a lot of some of these. I also like the giant vampire bats, yeah, probably. But goat folk, Horla, winged snake, viper, winged. Not, you know, basically, you'll need those here because they are particular to the adventure. And of course, you can steal those for your own adventures. Appendix B, you've got new magic user spells such as Mage Hand, and Crushing Hand, and Grasping Hand, Interposing Hand, Clenched Fist. Essentially, you have a set of hand-themed spells, and Big B isn't involved. And then we have nice little bibliography, Appendix N. You know, the scenario actually is worthy of its own Appendix N. So that is The Hidden Hand of the Horla, an adventure for old school essentials, levels 1 to 3, but it's an old school Renaissance style adventure, so easily adaptable to the old school Renaissance retro clone of your choice. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. And if you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings of the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box containing a book or game or fanzine style adventure in this case, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. And there's, in this instance, essentially a 360 revolution around the Nook. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.